Hello everyone and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can edit your animated font and logo template in Keynote on your Mac. All right. So now when you open up your template, you'll see this screen here, and then you'll have a few different slides on the left-hand side. So you'll have the regular font. So you have all the uppercase letters and it comes in a basic black and white. Unfortunately on your Mac, you can only have the colors black and white. So I just put them by default right next to each other. You also have lowercase. If my computer would just stop being so slow, you have lowercase in black and white. And then you have, if your particular font has alternatives, it'll have alternatives in ligatures, and it will also have your numbers and symbols. And then this is your template screen here. Okay, this is the animated logo template screen. So what you're going to do, so let me go back to the first one first. So if you ever need to get back to this video, it's right here, how to edit on your Mac computer. I also show what the non-script font is used in the template, which is this, if I click on here, that's Times New Roman, so that's the non-script font. If you need a link for that, if it needs a particular link, I'll put the link there. But this is Times New Roman, and it comes installed pretty much in every software, especially Keynote. And then if you need help installing fonts on your iPad or iPhone, that's there, but you don't need that. So we're just focusing on the Mac, right? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the template, which is the last slide, and I could delete this. We don't need that. This is just showing you that this is the template. So I'm gonna delete that. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select over the script font, select over all of them and just delete it. And then this is the non-script font, and you can either keep it there or you can delete it. It's entirely up to you. Now I'm gonna go back to the main page. The first one where it has the uppercase letters. And I'm gonna type in, I'm gonna change it to Olivia. So I'm gonna start with the letter O and I'm gonna do white. So I'm gonna click on the white one. I'm gonna right click it. Or actually you can either right click and press copy, or you could do Command C on your keyboard. So that's what I'm gonna do since that's quick. And I'm gonna put Command V to paste it. Now you probably can't see it because my background is white. So if you want to change your background color, you just select the background right here. Make sure nothing else is selected, just the background. And then you'll see the paintbrush pop up, and then you have color fill, and you can change it to black. You can change it to whatever color you want, actually. Okay, and then that text box just went black as well. Yeah, let me change, if I want to change the color of that text box, I'm going to change it to white, just so that we can see it. All right. Now I'm just going to bring the O over, and then now I'm going to go to the lowercase letters, and then I'm going to just change the letters. I'm going to select the letters that I need. So I need L, Command. I'm going to press Command and then select the second letter, L-I-V. And I'm going to need another I, but that's okay. I can just duplicate this one, but I'm just going to leave it alone. If you need more than one letter, it's okay. Just select it one time and I'll show you how to duplicate it. And then I'm going to press Command and click A. And then I'm just going to paste it on here by either press right click and press paste or Command V on your keyboard. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And all right, so now I'm just going to align this over, make it larger. I could just drag the edges up and make it larger. All right, now I need another I. So what I'm going to do is just click on it, right click it, and then I'll press copy or Command C, and then Command V to paste it. and just move that over like that. And then I'm gonna drag my A over. All right, now I want to change the text. I can change the text of it, of the non-serif font. And you can change the font to whatever font you want. You can keep it as it is if you want. I'm just gonna change it to Designs. Oops. And you can either keep the times or you can just select over it and change the font. Your paintbrush should have already popped up, and then you can change it to whatever font you want. And I'm going to just use Baskerville, which is similar to Times. So I can choose that. You can also change the color of this as well by clicking the color box, and you can change it to red if you want it. You can change it to yellow, pink, whatever. You can change it around to whatever you want. But I'm just going to keep it as white, keep it simple. I'm going to move this over to the middle a little bit and zoom out a little bit. And if I want to center it, I'll just select everything and then just drag it so it's nice and centered. And then if I want to add an image to the background, I already have one saved to my desktop, but you can also click the image button here. You could click on that and insert an image, but I'm just going to drag and drop an image I already have saved on my desktop. Just drag that in. And if I want to send it to the back, just right click it and click send to back. And I'm just going to center it over the page, over the template. And if I want to change the opacity, I could as well. All right, so now if you want to preview it, all you have to do is click on the play button right here, and I would just click on that to preview it. All right, and so that's basically it. Now, if you want to export it, I just want to show you two different things. If you want to resize the frame and also if you want to export it. First of all, if you wanted to export this, unfortunately you can't see it on my screen right now because I'm using the iCloud version of Keynote. Long story, a reason why I'm using the iCloud version, but the Keynote that you have on your desktop computer, the one that's actually installed in your desktop, you'll see File on the top left corner. You would just click on File, click on Export, and then you can export it as a video, MOV file, movie file. You can export it as a PNG, you can export it as an image, and so forth. You just want to make sure that when you export it, that you only select the 6th slide. Otherwise, if you export the whole thing, it'll export everything here. So you just want to focus on this one. And you also want to make sure that you don't delete this because don't delete this and then create a new one because it'll mess up this animation. So I would suggest that you duplicate this file so that way you have like the original one before we started editing it. That way you have like that as your master file. But yeah, so you just make sure you just select, it should say like 6 to 6 or just the 6th slide. So that's the only thing that exports. What's the other thing? You can resize this screen. I mean the canvas size. So you would just click away and then you have the paintbrush, and then you don't see it here once again because I'm on iCloud and it's a slightly different version, but on your Keynote you will see something that says document size, and you can click on that and resize it to whatever size you want. And you can create things like a banner for your website. You can create a YouTube intro. You can even create social media posts. Like for example, if you had a blog post and you wanted to promote it on Pinterest, you can resize it for Pinterest. So yeah, you can basically, the sky's the limit. It doesn't have to just be a logo. So yeah, that's basically it. So that's the end of this tutorial. I hope that you found it helpful. And if you have any questions and need any extra help, just send me a message over at sunnystudio.com, or you can leave the question at the comment section below this video. And have fun creating. All right, bye for now.